Now, someone asked me that, Amos, is this the only way I can set up the interior of a 3-bedroom house in terms of room setup? Now, the answer is no. There are actually millions of ways you can set up the interior of this 3-bedroom house in terms of room connections and room and circulation. But sometimes you can be limited by a few factors. Maybe funds, resources. Maybe you can be limited by the shape of the site, such that you cannot do exactly many things. That is why I brought for you a basic house that you can have a look at, such that you can use that as a reference to do your own stuff. Now, I think let's look at a different way you can set up this house, because there are a few reasons that might govern this issue. Some people have different tastes and preferences. How? Now, I came to realize that there are some people who actually don't want the master bedroom to be at the same side or in the same location, vicinity, proximity as the rest of the bedrooms. And the reason behind is, it has also happened to me personally. I have a personal experience on this. As a young couple, if you are a young couple, in most cases, most young couples have young children as well. Okay? Now, if you go to our layout, you see the position of the master bedroom, okay, and the position of these other 2 bedrooms, okay. Now, the argument is that most young couples, you know what happens with young couples, naturally we enjoy having sex so much. So now, according to the location of this master bedroom, whenever you are enjoying yourselves as a couple, okay, remember you have kids the next door, and you know the flavors that happen, that come along with having fun, sexual fun, especially at night. So what happens is that you might be at a risk of these young kids listening to what is happening here in the master bedroom, okay. And worst of it all, since you are all in the same corridor, you might end up, it has happened to me personally, you might end up opening the door when all your kids have been at the door trying to listen to what's going on. Okay? So you stand a risk of this story hitting the headlines at school. Now, what do you do to solve that problem in order to create some sort of privacy in your house? Now, what I have done is I have not changed many things, because most things are basic in their positioning: the kitchen, the dining, the what. So what we are going to do, what I have done is, or what you can do if you have the same issue and you need privacy, you don't want the master bedroom to be located in the same vicinity as the rest of the bedrooms. Here, for example, in our plan, what we can do is that we can interchange the living room and interchange it with the master bedroom. So this space of living room and dining, we can interchange it wisely with the master bedroom, such that the master bedroom comes on this side of the left-hand side, and the living room goes this side of the right-hand side. So good enough, I've already done it for you here. Now, a few things are going to change a little bit, but still the house remains the same. So what I have done is, you can interchange, sorry, you can change this space, and where you have been having the living room and the dining is, it becomes the master bedroom with the same elements, with the washroom and the closet as well, okay. This time we get slightly a bigger closet than this closet we had here. Okay, which is okay. And the size of the washroom remains the same. Yeah. If you have another mood or another taste or preference, you can say that I need a bigger washroom than the closet. So in terms of this design, you can actually interchange the spaces between the washroom and the closet. You can make the closet the washroom and vice versa. Although psychologically, out of experience, we have realized that some people wouldn't actually wish a washroom to be next to the kitchen directly. I think that is a psychological issue, but I don't think practically it has an effect. Yeah, if it has any effect, you can comment in the comment section. So, so that is the easiest way you can interchange these rooms, such that the master bedroom, you can check the distance where the master bedroom is compared to where the bedrooms are. Okay, this second bedrooms remains not en suite for the factors I've explained before. First of all, the difference. Do you know the difference between an ensuite bedroom and a self-contained bedroom? Some people usually confuse these two issues. Now, an ensuite bedroom is a bedroom that contains. Get me clearly. An ensuite bedroom is a bedroom that contains the bathroom within, but it doesn't have a private kitchen or a private sitting area. But a self-contained room is a room which contains all those factors. It contains a bathroom, it contains a private kitchen, it also has a private living area. Some people would wish their master bedrooms to be self-contained. What would you wish? I don't know. It depends on many factors, especially resources. But now remember, we are looking at a young couple, that has just started living their life. So, and they have a fixed plot of land. So we cannot take all those factors into consideration. But in the near future, we are going to look at all those factors factored into a house, whereby you can have the laundry, you can have the study room, you can have a store, you can have a pantry, you can have a multi-purpose store, and the master bedroom can be self-contained. Okay, so that is a lot of space. So I have showed you a different way by which you can design this house in the interior. Okay, so you can see perfectly what's going on. You can see perfectly what's going on, because the master bedroom has changed. We have interchanged, vice versa, the master bedroom with the sitting room, but the dimensions remain the same. Funny enough, this house gives you this design. It gives you around 170 square meters. Yeah. So when you divide 170 by 465, you remain with around 37%, which is still within the range. Yes, I told you don't exceed 40%. Yeah, so these other bedrooms remain the way they are. Yes. So in this setup, the sitting room and the dining remain in one space. Then we have an open kitchen, which is okay. Then you can still move out. You can still move out through the kitchen. Okay. You can have the closet space and the washroom space as you enter the master bedroom. Okay. So, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I see you in the next video as we continue our journey of a 3-bedroom house.